Hi, my name's Will Palin and I'd like to welcome you on this tour of the Isle of Sheppy by the Sheppy Tourism Alliance. In my role as Secretary of Save Britain's Heritage, I'm very keen to promote and preserve the wonderful architecture this island has to offer, such as Naval Terrace here and the Naval Dockyard beyond. So I'd like you to join me on this tour of Kent's very own Treasure Island.
Welcome to the Isle of Sheppy. Nestled in the Thames estuary, less than an hour from London, this hidden treasure of Kent has much to offer. With spectacular scenery, a rich maritime and aviation history, and year-long events and festivals for families, tourists and the casual visitor. Our journey begins here at Bluetown. Once the home of a young Charles Dickens, Bluetown grew up from original ship hulks used for living accommodation, while the shantytown grew from timbers and blue paint stolen from the Admiralty. It was said that the many buildings were predominantly alehouses, gin palaces and brothels. More recently, Bluetown is now home to the Bluetown Heritage Centre, which boasts a museum, community cinema, and being a hub for local history, events, island tours and to meet new friends. We continue our journey around the island as we head towards historic Queenborough. Edward III constructed a castle here in 1368, and it is reputed Nelson shared a house near the small harbour with his mistress, Lady Hamilton. Walking along the High Street, the last remaining medieval feature of the village is the Holy Trinity Church, where the Queenborough Flower Festival is held here every year. The local community joins together to florally decorate the church interior with a glorious array of vibrant colours. Not forgetting the Rotary Club's annual Queenborough Beer Festival, held at the Aviator, where crowds come in their masses to sample all varieties of real ales, beers and ciders, delighting every taste bud. We now head across the island to the far east of Sheppy, through rolling hills and rural farmland. Some say this is the most beautiful part of the island, the remote area of Hearty. In days gone by, the Hearty ferry once linked the island to the mainland. St Thomas the Apostle Church at Hearty has been described as Kent's most remotest church and has served the community for over 900 years and continues to do so today, hosting its very own harvest and flower festival. Pilgrims travel from all over the country to witness the beauty of this part Norman church in all its floral glory. The RSPB at Elmley Marshes also boasts perhaps the best bird of prey viewpoint in the UK at Capel Fleet, where in spring you can see marsh harriers perform their breathtaking sky-dancing displays in the sky. Leaving Hearty, we head along the picturesque Hearty Trail to Muswell Manor in Laysdown, the birthplace of aviation. Laysdown is also a popular tourist destination with many caravan parks, family activities and award-winning beaches. During the summer, crowds from across the country come to enjoy the glorious sunshine, resort amenities and events such as the Laysdown Music Festival, where local performers come together to showcase their talents for all to hear. Another crowd pleaser is the Laysdown Carnival, where a parade of locally produced floats promenade through the town. From fundraising Zulus to Chinese lion dancers, local carnival queens to pirates on the high seas, there is something for everyone to delight in, both young and old. We leave festive Laysdown behind us as we venture into Warden. Warden is a great destination for tourists with its many caravan, chalet parks and local history. Warden boasts two beaches, The sandy beach at Warden Bay is perfect for family activities, whilst the beach at Warden Point is a paleontologist's dream, starting here and ending at Minster, boasting a magnificent range of fossils from the prehistoric era such as gastropods, fossilised bones and large shark's teeth. Heading west, we travel to the picturesque and peaceful village of Eastchurch, where once piracy and smuggling exploits prevailed here. Eastchurch, though, has many hidden delights, like Shurland Hall, where Henry VIII visited with his new wife Anne Boleyn in 1532. It is considered also the home of aviation, with a memorial dedicated to those early pioneers, celebrating the first powered flight by a British pilot in 1909. Leaving Eastchurch behind, we head to the highest point on the island, that is Minster. From the top of Minster's local village green, affectionately known as the Glen, you can see outstanding views across the Thames estuary and of the historic Minster Abbey and its stone Saxon gatehouse. The gatehouse is now a museum, open to the public, full of local history, artefacts from around the island and fossils from its local beach. Tourists not only flock to the Abbey for its history, but in its grounds the Minster Summer Fair is held here, where a riotous mix of young and old talent, arts and crafts, and music and merriment blend together to create a memorable day out for all the family. As we head down along the coast towards Sheerness, we stop a while at Barton's Point Coastal Park. There is much to enjoy at Barton's Point. Relax at the Boathouse Cafe, taking in the scenic views across the lake. A newly built pirate-themed play area keeps the young ones entertained, and a miniature railway run by local enthusiasts provides fun for the young at heart. Families can enjoy their own scenic steam engine ride around this beautiful park, experiencing the thrill of steam trains. From steam power to pedal power, Barton's Point recently saw the launch of 2 new cycle paths around the Isle of Sheppy. The Isle of Hearty Trail and the Sheerness Way, over 18 kilometres of glorious cycle routes around the island. Heading off to our final destination, we reach the seaside town of Sheerness. Located beside the mouth of the River Medway, Sheerness is now the largest town on the Isle of Sheppy, with some 12,000 inhabitants. Centred around the Healthy Living Centre and Leisure Complex, Sheerness hosts a range of exciting community and family events. Nearby, the Isle of Sheppy Sailing Club hosts the Round the Island Yacht Race, designed to test the sailing skills and endurance over a 40-mile course, the longest dinghy and board race in Europe. For art lovers, there are great events like the Promenade, a weekend event where art, music and history come together to entertain and enlighten curious minds. For the more traditional spectator, the Sheppy Summer Carnival is a slice of Little England, full of floats, steam engines and gorgeous carnival queens that take over Sheerness High Street for a day of celebration and joy. No carnival would be complete without its very own fun fair, where down at Beachfield's Play Park the fun continues to late into the night, where families can be found sitting on the Sheerness Promenade by the sea, watching this spectacular firework display lighting up the night sky with a whiz and a bang. And that completes our tour of the island. I hope you have enjoyed your time with us, and we hope to see you in the future, the next time you visit Sheppy.